You know, as I was thinking about new things I've been trying with skincare or things that I've just liked in general, I realized I have kind of a running theme when it comes to my videos. And that is talking about skincare game changers because I'm constantly testing new products, trying new skincare techniques, and I've noticed a bit of a pattern. So I wanted to hop on here and share with you guys my recent skincare game changers. And I partnered with Dr. Ceuracle to share with you guys not only a couple products, but the techniques that I've been enjoying. So without much further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I've always said I have sensitive skin, I have very sensitive eyes, I have dry skin that tends to be somewhat reactive. 2021 definitely put that statement to the test because I don't know if I've ever dealt with more sensitive skin in my life. I was suffering with a lot of eczema around my eyes. I have really, like I said, sensitive eyes in general, so they were just uncomfortable constantly. So a lot of those tips are gonna be dealing with those. So if you guys have dry, sensitive skin or sensitive eyes, I have some tips in this video that are going to definitely, or hopefully, be helpful for you. So that's kind of like the general vein of this video. So the first skincare game changer I want to talk about is actually one that I talked about in the past, and that is fermented skincare. Now, I love fermented skincare because the process of fermenting ingredients within your skincare products actually breaks them down into a smaller particle so that it's more easily and readily available for your skin to absorb, and it's just more effective. So there's many benefits to fermented skincare, and there's several different ingredients that can be fermented within skincare. One of my favorites being tea. And that brings me to the first product that I also want to talk about, which is from Dr. Ceuracle. This is the vegan kombucha tea essence. Again, if you guys have watched some previous videos of mine, you guys know how much I love fermented tea essences specifically because they're just a great ingredient overall for your skin. This specifically has a 78% vegan tea complex, which combines kombucha tea, so black fermented tea, as well as it has green fermented tea in this as well in the form of Camellia sinensis. So both of those are very antioxidant rich. They're going to help build up the strength of your skin. Fact of the matter is that they're also some of the most loved ingredients in skincare because they're also highly researched, so you know that they're actually effective. So I really like this because I get that into my skincare routine. Now, another unique thing about the vegan kombucha tea essence from Dr. Ceuracle is that it's biphasic, meaning it has two different parts. I've been shaking it up while I'm talking, but I'm sure I'll show you guys in the B-roll that this actually exists in a two-part. So it's gonna be moisturizing and hydrating at the same time. And actually, the next skincare game changer I wanna talk about is another reason why I like this product specifically, and that is simplifying my skincare routine. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like a little bit of a hypocrite when I talk about simplifying a skincare routine because I have had a multi-step skincare routine since I really can remember. I've always piled on the skincare products because my skin has done really well in that. But as I've gotten older, my skin has changed, and our skin does go through different phases throughout life. While I do still use a lot of skincare products on my skin, probably more so than the average person. Actually, I know more so than the average person. I've dialed it back a little bit. So instead of using 10 to 12 products on my skin, I'm more using anywhere from 5 to 8. Before, I would put a lot of skincare products on because there weren't a lot of products on the market like this. So you can actually use this as a toner, it acts as an essence, it has that moisturizing property to it. So this acts as a lot of product steps in one. So if you're looking to kind of cut down on your skincare routine, using something like this can be really helpful and also dial back what you're using. The next skincare game changer for me has actually been steam. So that sounds very odd, but I have been using steam on my skin a ton in the past year, and it has really helped my skin be more comfortable. It's helped with the permeability of my skincare products, and just in general, I feel like it's helped my skin stay a lot healthier. And there's a couple different ways you can steam your skin, and actually how I do it is using this product again. And you can use any type of essence product or anything that's a thinner consistency that you want to absorb into your skin. I take a layerable cotton pad like this, I saturate the cotton pad in the product, place it on my skin, and I used to just do that. But I've leveled it up recently by adding my steam into this step. So you can do it in a couple different ways. Two of my favorite ways is just using a facial steamer, which is something I use probably a couple times a week, whether it's using it in a method like this or just on its own. Or if you don't have a facial steamer, what you can do is take a clean, damp washcloth, place it in the microwave anywhere from like 15 to 30 seconds. Don't burn yourself. And then just use that over top of the pads. And a tip I actually have for that, because the washcloth does lose heat very quickly when you open it up, is to basically fold it on top of each other and then slowly open it up as it loses warmth. So every layer will have like warmth in it, so it just allows me to steam my skin a little bit longer when I'm using a washcloth. The next skincare game changer I want to talk about is actually a vitamin. And I know we're at this point pretty well versed in our vitamins A, C, and E. But let me introduce you to vitamin K. So this is the PLC Vita K liposome oil ampule. And vitamin K is one of those vitamins I feel like is really underused and should really be highlighted, because I think there's so many benefits to it, including things like helping with blood clotting of the skin. It's known for its healing properties. It's supposed to actually heal cuts, wounds, and bruises quicker, hence why a lot of times products that are used post-surgical procedure or post-laser procedure have ingredients in it like vitamin K. So the vitamin K has all of the benefits that I just mentioned, but it also is going to help with pigmentation issues or any dark areas that you're trying to focus on your skin. And this again exists in like a biphasic formula. You have the oil bit and then you have the liquid layers. This type of formula essentially encapsulates that vitamin K in a hydrophilic and hydrophobic type of delivery method, so you know that you're getting the freshest delivery method to your skin, if that makes sense. So I'm able to kind of cut out again some other skincare steps that I normally have because it has that extra layer. Companies that have products that are formulated for post-care after procedures or lasers are definitely appealing to me, because if they're safe enough for skin that's really been almost traumatized, for my sensitive skin, I know it's gonna work really well. Have I mentioned I have sensitive eyes? I feel like I say I have sensitive eyes in every video, but I cannot stress how sensitive my eyes are. And so this next skincare game changer is something that helps with the irritation or itchiness around my eyes that I sometimes get, but also just calms and soothes my skin in general, and that is cryotherapy. Now, no, I'm not going into one of those like cryotherapy salons and like going in the big things and like freezing my body off. Instead, I'm using these little globes or cryo balls or whatever you want to call them. These live in my freezer constantly, so I always have them cold. And then what I like to do is apply a cream on my skin at the end of my routine when I really feel like I want to soothe down my skin, and then use these on top of the cream. So this is the vegan kombucha tea gel cream, also from Dr. Ceuracle. Again, it has all the benefits of the green tea, black tea that I was mentioning earlier, the Fermented Skincare, but I really like this because of the beautiful gel cream texture of this. It really glides onto the skin, but it's still lightweight, so it doesn't feel too heavy, and it works as a great medium for my skin when it comes to using something like cryo globes or my ice globes. Now this does have long-lasting hydration properties to it, and to really lock it in, I just apply a nice thick layer of this onto my skin, and then I work the globes over my skin while it's cold. Now the cryotherapy part of this is really helping constrict some of the blood vessels in the area, which is going to help tone down redness and irritation and just soothe the skin in general. But it's also, like I mentioned, helps with my uncomfortable eyes. And for that, I actually use a different medium for my eye area. I've been using the Royal Vita Propolis 33 capsule eye cream because propolis is known for its anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, antimicrobial, soothing properties, and it's also like that beautiful gel texture, which I like the gel cream for. So I apply a layer of this onto my eyes. I use the other ends of my globes, and then I just work it around my eyes, and on top of the product it just glides, and both of those absorb really nicely when I'm done, so I don't have like any residue left over. This is just kind of like a nice top off at the end of my routine. So not only do I do my under eyes, but I actually like to roll the stems of these on my upper eyes, because those tend to get puffy from allergies sometimes or whatever I'm dealing with, and so it just really helps with puffiness and soothingness and then I get the benefits of the skincare products as well. So overall, those have been my recent skincare game changers, some of the products that I've been loving as well as the techniques that I've been using. Thank you so much to Dr. Ceuracle for partnering with me on this video, and I'm going to leave all their products down in the description box below. I love their brand philosophy of the cosmeceutical with the miracle, Dr. Ceuracle. And I've just been really enjoying their products. So those will be linked down in the description box below. Please let me know in the comment section down below if you guys have had any skincare game changers for you, whether it was through 2021 or maybe some new things you've discovered in 2022. I would love to read your guys' comments. And as always, I hope you guys are happy and healthy, and don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!